doubt, feel free to ask. So we have covered about what is scripting. So just stop me if you have any doubt in any of the specific topic. Common use of scripting language, just the basics. Then these are the few basic command which we have covered yesterday. So this was a PWD command which print the working directory. So these are the few logical and the physical path which they can display with help of these variable, or I can say with help of these parameters. Parameter is the correct way to pronounce this. Now this is the change directory CD. So this is syntax, and these are the frequently used CD commands in any of the programming language. So please stop me if you have any doubt. So we PWD CD. If you any doubt, let me know. If not, then we have another command which we have covered yesterday. That was ls, which stands for list command, which will give you the list of content which are available in your current directory. Or if you are passing any absolute or a relative path, so it can give you the content for that also, along with the directories file. And this is your make directory. So if you want to create any folder, you can use a make directory. And these are the commonly used parameters in make directory. One is -m, one is -p. So -m is to set the file properties while creating it. -p stands for if you want to create the parent folder as well, or parent path as well while creating the child path. Now we have touch command. So touch, as we already discussed, this is used to create the empty file. So these are the frequently used parameter in the touch command, which can change the access time. This can change the modification time, and it can use a timestamp of another file as well. Now after this, we have a date command. So we don't have much of the date command. It will display your system date and time. This is used to change the date and time of your system as well. So with the -u, it will display the UTC time zone. And currently, as we all are working in IST, so if you go with the date command, it will print the date in IST. But yeah, if you go and give the parameter -u, so it will give you the UTC time zone as well. And if you go with the -d parameters, you can display past and future dates as well, along with the time. So again, the next and very, very important command, cat command, which is used to concatenation. So there are multiple uses of cat command. One is to read the data from file. Other is to create a file. Another is the view of file. Other is concatenation of multiple files. So these are the frequently used cat command in the program, in the scripting language. This is to read data. This is to create file. This is to copy data from one file to another file. This is to append the data from file 1 to file 2. And this is used to reverse the data. And there are multiple more also. So based on your requirement, you can open the manual, as we have already discussed yesterday. So for manual, we have man, and then you can pass your command. So it will give you the manual for that, and you can open the manual, and based on your requirement, you can use the commands. Now, these are the frequently used Linux print commands. One is Control-Alt-T, which is used to launch your terminal. Another is clear your screen. Other is exit, which is used to exit your terminal. Other one is shutdown, which will help you shut down your system. Other one is sleep, so it will put your machine in sleep, so you won't be able to perform any action. And the another one is history also. With help of history, you can just check your machine, your terminal history. And there are a few more. So once we go ahead with the workshop, so definitely we will cover those as well. Please let me know if you have any doubt so far before I start with the other set of commands. So any doubt, anyone in these, please feel free to ask your doubts. Any doubt, small or big, whatever you have. Okay, I'll take it as a no then. And another one is remove command. So this is used to remove the files. This is used to remove the directory also, but by default, this won't remove your directory. For that, we need to pass a parameter -d here, and this can remove your directory as well. If I pass remove directory in the content, if I say small -r, so it will delete all the directory which are available. It means it will delete all the child path which are available when I'm passing any parent path here. This will promote before removal. This will ask the permission every time to us whether to remove it or not if I go with the -r parameter here. So again, it's very important to understand the remove command, because once your files are deleted, it's very difficult to recover those. So it's every time it's suggested, or it's recommended, use to -i here, so that every time this will promote you, and this will ask in the command in the terminal whether to delete it. It will ask for the permission. So good to go with rm-i in these cases. Then we have remove directory also, which is used to remove the directory. So this will only remove the empty directory. If you want to delete any directory which are having the files, go with RM file with the parameter -d. But if you want to remove anything, so you can go with this. We have one important parameter in RM directory, use RM directory -b. This will remove the parent as well as child paths also. It means subfolders also it will delete. So if I'm having a parent folder under which I'm having 5 subfolder, under that also if I'm having any folder, so RM remove directory -b, it will remove all the child folder also. Irrespective, it should be empty. If there's any content there, it won't be able to delete that. For that, we need to use RM command. Okay, then we have CP. This is used for the copy commands. There are multiple functionalities as we discussed yesterday. This is used to copy group of files, directories from one location to other, copy data of one file to another as well. Again, this can use to change the extension also. This can use to rename the file also. But again, this is a copy command. So this will create one additional copy. The same way, this is the syntax for this. If I say CP source file and destination file, if I give, so this will copy data from one file to another file. If file is present here, it will overwrite the content. If file is not available here, it will create the file in this case. This is CP -R, source destination. This will copy all the files from source to target destination. Then we have CP -I. Again, the same thing for the remove also, as I discussed. This will promote in the terminal. This will ask the additional permission whether to copy the file or not, because this can be sometimes sensitive file. Let's suppose if I am working in any server and there are 100 file, might be 5 or 6 file can be sensitive. So if I say CP -I, so those sensitive, if I don't want to copy, so this can be helpful on those situations. Then we have a move command, as we already discussed. So this is one of the pillar where this will move file from one location to other. This is used to rename file or folder. This is used to change the extension of file. It move a group of files to a different directory. So these are the common two parameters, -n and -u. So -n prevent an existing file from being overwritten. So let's suppose if a file is already present in the target location, I'm again moving that file. So this -n, it won't prevent the overwriting of that. If I go with -u, so move only when the source file is newer than the destination file or when the destination file is missing. So if file is already there, it won't move with -u. If file is there, if in source also I'm having the same file, in target also we have the same file. If your source file is newer as compared to your target, then only it will move the files, else it won't move the files. Next one is WC. I think we didn't cover the WC yesterday, correct? We didn't cover. Okay, so let me start with any doubts so far before I start with today's session with WC, with GREP, and then we have some other things in the pipeline. So any doubts so far? Anyone? Please feel free to ask. Sachin and Vasi, like this is your first session. So if you have any doubt, feel free to ask.
Sure.
Okay, so then we are good so far. Okay, fine. So let me start with the WC command. Let me know if you can see my screen. Is it visible?
Yes, Abhishek.
Okay, perfect. So WC command stands for word counts. Basically, we use this command so that the number of words which are available in our file, we can count those words. So basically, WC is the short form, or it's the command, and word count is the full form of this command. So first point which I have written is used to find out the number of lines, word count, bytes, and characters count. So basically, whenever we are using a word count, this will return you number of lines available in the file, number of words available there. It will give you the size in bytes, how many, what's the size of your file, and it will return your file name as well. So if you see the second, by default, it displays the 4-column output. First column will show you the number of lines available in the file. Second column will show you number of words present in the file, and the third column shows the number of characters present in the files. So I hope we know what's the difference between words and the characters. Correct? Anyone who's not aware of this, let me know. Or are we aware on this?
We are aware about it. Words
Okay.
and
The
characters.
fourth one will return the file name also. So if you see the syntax, WC option as in the parameter and the file name. Option is not mandatory, whether it's WC command or any other command, you can pass if required. If it's not required, you can skip this part. So then there will be three frequently used WC parameters. One is -w, which will print the word count, how many words we have. Then we have -l, which will print the new line counts. Then we have -m, which will print the character count. So let me open the terminal and let me show you how we can check the WC command. So let me know if, let me launch this. Not sure. Let me check. It's already started. Okay. Let me know if my screen is visible to everyone.
Yes,
Is it?
Yes,
Okay.
Abhishek. Yeah.
So as you know, PWD is print working directory. So currently I am in AGOR. LS is for your list. So let me change my directory to SRC. This is the relative path which I have given. Let me see the LS. I don't have any file here. Let me change to CD. This symbol denotes to home. Home. Then we have TGT. Now if I say ls, so you can see I have multiple files here. I have placed some IISc logs files here. So rather than working with the dummy files, what we can do, we can download some original file from the server, or if you have some file which are having the real content, so that you can work on those. So let me open the file so I can see cat 72. You can hit tab. So this is the content available in my log file. So this is the log file, which this is a script command task log file actually. Okay, so now we are working in WC. So if I say WC 72 tab, so I'm having 17 lines, 120 words, 1515 characters, and this is the file name. Now the other thing. If I say cat -n, and if I say 72 tab, so this is showing the content of file line by line. Correct. So how many lines are here? 17. So it means my output is correct in this case. So anyone, any doubt here using WC command? Before I go with the parameters of WC, if you have any doubt in WC command, do let me know. Now the first parameter is WC minus W. WC minus W. Let's pass the file name. File name is 72 tab. So can you see 120 words are here? So W parameter shows only the word count. So this is showing me 120 words, and this is the file name. Other one is minus L, or minus, let's go with minus M first. So this will show me the number of characters available. So 1515 characters are available here. Okay, then we have minus L also. So this will show me the new line characters. So there are 17 new line characters because these are the 17 lines. These are the frequently used word line. But again, if you want, you can open the manual man WC. This is the syntax. So you can see, you can read about the WC command, print new line word bytes count for each file. These are the option. You can see the parameters also here. We have -c, -m, -l, small l, capital L, W. These are the parameters available here. And then you can see the author and the report. These are the additional information. So if you want, you can go through this. You can use these parameter as well. So if you see max line length. So if I go with -l, so this will show me the length in which we have the maximum characters. So based on your requirement, based on the project to project, you can check on these. But the main thing is what we need to understand from this workshop is the functionality of the command, syntax of command, how to use the command, and these parameters you can use based on your requirement, because they can be, if I go with a find command, there are n number of parameters available. So it's not easy to learn those parameters. But yeah, we should understand what the command is doing, how to use it, when to use it, and again, how to check the parameters. So man is the command where from which you can open the manual and you can check out those things. Am I clear on this part? Any doubt here so far? Anyone before I move to grep command? Sunil, Nikhil, anyone?
No,
Please make this
no,
session more
Abhishek.
interactive by asking questions. Again, I'm saying,
No.
if you ask your questions, it will be great help for yourself only, because you can clear all your doubts. So please make this session more interactive so that all your doubts can be clear here. So don't go back home by taking your doubts. So feel free to ask your doubts here itself. So again, just a reminder, please ask your doubts because at end of the session, I'll be asking my questions. So before I ask my question, please you ask your questions. Because if you're getting everything, there should be some doubts as well. There should be some kind of suggestion, some kind of addition. So if you know something which I am missing in the current command, please feel free to add those also. Okay. So again, asking any doubt, any questions here so far, Sanjay, Shrija, anyone, any question, do let me know.
No, Abhishek.
No, Abhishek.
Okay, that's good then. So let's move to the another command, which is a commonly used commands. We'll understand that command first, and then we'll see the working. So next command is your grep command. So grep command is frequently used for pattern search, for multiple other factors. We will discuss what all it can do. But yeah, grep command stands for global search for regular expression and printout. Okay, so what it will do, it will search as a regular expression and will print the output. So again, very important, grep command is commonly used. If you are not getting what is regular expression, maybe tomorrow we'll start with, or maybe today in the second half, I'll start with the wildcards and with the regular expression. So we have a separate topic for regular expression. But yeah, let's try to understand what grep command can do. So based on the content which I have provided, it search a file for a particular pattern of characters and display all the lines that contain that pattern. So this is the by default nature of a grep command. Again, a command can have multiple types of natures. But by default, if I'm just typing grep and giving the syntax, so this is the by default nature of this. But yeah, if I give additional parameters, so their nature can change. But again, the parent functionality, it won't change. But yeah, I can add some additional functionality in it. So basically, the syntax is grep, options means parameters, pattern, and the file name, what I want to look for. So let's suppose, let me just try it first here. So let's do grep and which pattern we want to search. Let's suppose I want to search for value 0 and let me give the same name. What is 7 2? So can you see it return this value where the value 0 is matched? So this is a by default nature. Whenever the pattern will match, it will return the full line. It won't return the characters. It won't return the words. It will return the full line. So let me change this to. If anyone aware about regular expression of wildcard, so in this we can use regular expression also for the pattern and we can use a wildcard also. So let's suppose if I want to search for 2023. So these are the lines which contains 2023. So it's returning all the lines. So any doubt on the basic functionality of grep command? Anyone before I start with the additional parameters? Anyone? Shivangi, Anjali, Nivedita, anyone online?
No, Abhishek. No, Abhishek.
Abhishek,
Okay.
It is only for
I have.
searching.
Sorry.
Grep is used for searching any word or something in the file.
Correct. Yeah, it's for pattern search. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so these are the frequently used parameter with the grep command. First parameter is grep -I. So what it will do, it will, as you know, Linux or Ubuntu or your shell scripting, it's case sensitive. So small a and capital A, both are different in meaning. But if I use -I parameter, so it is now the case insensitive. So irrespective whether we have small a or capital A, let's suppose I'm having a file which containing hello. So maybe let me open the Excel. Or let me create one file actually. That will be more better. Cat demo grep HELLO 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 and so on. I can have a number of this, correct? Now let me open the cat. Can you see the content is available in the cat command? Now if I say cat, sorry, grep, sorry, let me say HELLO, and now let me pass this file. So can you see it's only written where this hello is matching. It didn't return this one, it didn't return this one, it even didn't return this one, because Linux or Ubuntu is case sensitive, or your shell script is case sensitive. But if I say grep, if I use this parameter, can you see written all? Because now with -I, what I'm saying, grep check for all the pattern, make sure this is insensitive in nature. So your case should not be sensitive while doing this. So -I is used to make the grep insensitive in nature. So before this, if I go with the cp command, if I go with the remove command, so -I was using for additional permission while performing the action. But here -I is used to make is insensitive. So again, your parameter will change based on the commands. It's not that -I will all over the Linux, all over the shell script, it will use for the same functionality. Based on the command, this will change. But again, these are the frequently used. There are other parameters also which you can go through. You can revise it, and if you require it, you can open the manual, and based on the requirement, you can perform those actions. The other one is grep -C. So this will display the count of number of matches. So let's suppose I'm having hello here. I don't want to return this. I just want to return the number of count, how many times the match was there. So can you see it's saying one time because I didn't use -I here. If I say I and C, can you see 4 here? So again, we can combine multiple parameters together and we can drive the result out of it. So is it clear? Everyone, -C, -I, both are clear. Count and making insensitive drill command. Any
Yes,
doubt
sir.
here so far before I move to other command, other parameters? Okay, the next one is grep -L. -L as a parameter. So this will display the file name that match the pattern. So this is one of the very important command I can say. So let me perform this before I explain. So let me create one more cat command. Cat and demo grep1, and let me say hello dummy. Okay, and let me create one more cat command, and let me say demo grep2, and let me say dummy and hello. Okay, now I have, if I use C, I have 3 files: demo grep1, demo grep2. Now the parameter which I'll be using is -L here, which will display the match here. So what I can say, grep pattern. What will be my pattern? Let's look for hello. Okay, and I can give a directory here. My directory is tgt, correct? Oh, sorry, I missed -L. Sorry, I missed the parameters. This is home. This is tgt. Why? Oh, I think this is wrong here. Give me a minute, huh? This is. It's syntax. Let me just check the
Directly. Where in the TGT only?
we're in tgt only, no? Huh.
Just in the without next.
-L. File with matches.
Small and dimension.
Now the small diya हमने.
The center.
नहीं, इसमें what we need to do, we need to pass a directory here actually. I think this won't work. Give me a minute. I need to give a complete path here. Okay, this is home got DGT. Let's try with this. Home got and DGT. The directory.
होम पे चेंज डायरेक्टरी करेंगे और बाद में देंगे तो
So it's not picking that, na? So valid arguments are read recursive skip. Okay, let me just
Abhishek,
check why this. Yeah.
Abhishek, I think grep takes only file name. So can you give a file name? I think in the last, it is not taking as a directory.
I don't think so. It takes directory as well, sort of.
Okay. Okay.
आउटपुट हमको फाइल्स आना चाहिए, फाइल में सर्च करेगा
नहीं, ऐसे नहीं चलेगा ये. Give me a minute. Let me just check the syntax for this. Give me a minute, huh? Grep minus L syntax. Let me check. I think I'm doing some syntax error here. Let me just check the syntax. Should get something here. Grep minus L. We don't have. Okay. We need to pass all the files name here. And it will look for multiple matches in multiple files. Okay. I think it should be that as well. Okay, so we need to pass the files name here. So if I say here, what was the file name? Grep demo. ls, so demo grep, sorry. So if I say demo grep, demo grep 1 and demo grep 2, so it's returning all. So we need to pass all the file. I think I just got confused with the find. So yeah, that's a functionality available in the find. So yeah, ignore that part. Yeah. So we will use -l for multiple match in multiple files. Then we have grep -o, which will display only the matched pattern. Okay. Now we have grep -n. O means it will not return the line. It will only return the matching word, or matching pattern which is available. So let's suppose if I'm having cat 72, let me open this. So let's suppose I am saying grep and value 0. Let's suppose I want to go and I want to check value 0 and file name is 72 this. So can you see it's returning the full line here? But if I use the parameter -o, so it will return just the value 0. Can you see the difference? So this will only return the pattern which is available here. Okay, now the other one is grep -n. This will show the line number while displaying the output. So if I say, let's go with this and minus n, it will show the line number. So in line number 16, there's a match for value 0. If without this I do without O, so this will display the full line along with the line number. Okay. So other one is V, which will display the line that are not matched. So let's suppose there was ls demo grep 1. Let's open demo grep 1. So I am saying I have hello and dummy here. So if I say cat, grep minus V, and I'm saying hello here. Can you see? I think I have given the wrong file. Okay, sorry. This should be demo grep 1. So can you see? I passed hello, it's written dummy here. It will do the vice versa. Vice versa in the sense anything apart from this character, this line. And if I say here dummy, so this will return me hello there. Can you see? This is a functionality of minus V parameter. Now we have one very important, that is grep minus arch. So this is used to search the right. I think this was I was talking about before. So if I say search pattern in the given directory regressively. So if I say now, where is that?
Hello.
Okay, let me write a new command here. Grep look for hello, and let me pass the directory here. This can be tgt, and now the parameter will be minus r here. So can you see? This is returning the file name here. So this file also contained hello. This file also contained hello here. Demo grep 1, demo grep. Okay, so minus r is the parameter which will check in the directory for multiple files whether those are returning or not. I just got confused with minus r and that. So it's not minus that, it's minus r which will check in the directory. I have passed the directory here. Now if I say minus I also, so what it will do? Can you see? Demo grep also having hello. Demo grep, it's also having hello. It's having hello 4 times. This having hello 1 time. Okay, this is making this case insensitive. Now if I say n, can you see this is returning the line number also? So this is in line number 1, this is in line number 2, 3, 4, 1. So now let's suppose I'm giving dummy here. Can you see we have two dummies? One is in grep 1 at line number 2. Other one is in grep 2 file, line number 1, and this is the word here. If I remove O from, where is this? If I put O here, so this will remove the full line. This will only return the match line, but in this we only have the matched line. So any doubt so far? How to check directories, how to check file, what all patterns to check, and what we can do. Other way around is if I say star.txt, this is the wildcard entries. So once we go ahead with this, so let's suppose I'm saying AB. I think we don't have the pattern for this. Or let's suppose, let me put a square bracket here. Let me where is that? I'm very bad. किधर गया वो?
ऊपी जो है ना कोई ना क्लैप वाला समझ
ऐसा इधर गया. एक मिनट, let me just figure out where is that symbol. हाँ, got it. ABC. Can you see? This is a pattern. So now it's looking for all the in this directory, all the files which are starting with A to ABC, which are starting with ABC. Okay. And if I remove, let me go with A and B. Can you see? There we go. So this means not, correct? So anything which is not ABC, anything which is not AB, can you see apart from AB, you will get everything. Now, if I say A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, can you see we just have U, V, and Y. So this is not equals to. Okay, so same way we will cover this thing in. If you don't get it, don't worry, we'll cover this in regular expression, because this is a regular expression which I have used here. And once we get started with the regular expression, so you can frequently use this in here for the multiple patterns. But yeah, so far any doubt, team, let me know.
Abhishek, can you explain again Reno, minus Reno, dash Reno?
Sorry, which one?
Last one, Abhishek.
GREP minus R.
Yeah.
We have last two. One was GREP minus R, Saurabh. One was the regular expression. So which one you want me to explain? A minus R or the one
Yeah.
which we're having the regular expression?
Regular expression, Abhishek.
Okay, okay. So here what I'm saying, GREP minus R minus I minus N minus O. So R stands for, tell me now, R stands for? Just now we discussed.
Directory.
Correct. It stands for checking the directories. So minus R means it will check the all the child directories along with the parent directory. I stands for insensitive. Whether that's in capital, that's in small letter, it will be insensitive in nature. N stands for return the line number, and O stands for just return the word, just return the pattern, don't return the full line. Now here in the square bracket, I have used a regular expression. Okay, in the regular expression, this symbol is used for not equals to.
Not.
Okay, so what I am saying, ABCD, this till T, this should not match. Return and everything apart from the character which with these character, and this is the directory. So if I say hit enter, oh, I think yeah. So can you see it written these values in
Yes,
GREP 1?
Abhishek.
Line number 2, we have U. Word starting with U. In GREP 1, we have Y. In GREP 2, we have U. In GREP 1, we have Y. And in these, can you see they are the special characters or the numbers which were not available in this. Okay, so based on this, what we can do, we can check whether the patterns are matching or not. So this is equals to. So if I say, give me a minute, if I say Z here, can you see? This means equals to in regular expression. So what it's returning in this log file, this is my file name. This is the path. This is my file name with .log zone.identifier is the extension. In line number 1, we have a Z character here because I have looking for Z. In this Z, so based on this, we can check, and I'm checking in a directory here. So if I say here, so now this is returning the character which I'm using. Can you see we have GREP 1, GREP 2, this identifier file. So now what I'm doing, I'm checking in a directory for multiple files which are matching with this pattern. So any doubt so far? Saurabh, I hope this answered your question, correct?
Yes, Abhishek. Clear, Abhishek. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. So any question, anyone, before we move to another set of commands? Sonveer, Nikhil.
No, Abhishek.
One question.
Yeah. Any questions so far?
Are you following what we explained or just going over it?
Okay, so let me clear my screen. Okay, with history, you can just check your history. Okay, there was one command which you have learned yesterday, stat, and let me say grep demo, na? Grep underscore demo. So, okay, demo grep. Okay, I forgot the name. Yeah, file name is demo grep. So we can see access time, we can see modification time, we can see change time, we can see birth time. You can see access. This is the access permission. Who is the UID? You can see GID, you can see IO block, you can see blocks, you can see size, you can see file name. So whenever you want to check, you can check this. So now the next command is very, very important in Linux. That will be find command. One of the command which are having multiple parameter, which are having multiple usage. And this is one of the file which are commonly used in the real world, in the real programming language, where we need to find, let's suppose, let me give you some scenarios. Let me give you some questions. Find a file which was opened 10 days back. So find command is the command which will check and it will find all the commands, all the file which was opened 10 days back. Open the file which are having this character. So it will find all the file name over there. So find command is one of the pillar, I can say, in the Linux. So next command will be covering find. As of now, I didn't created the documentation for this, but yeah, till this grep command, I have created the documentation.